there was a time when Mike was sent out to walk about.
Yeah, fortunately, I wasn't there when he was sent out to walk about. He moved into a desk at the ICA, and therefore he moved into a desk right next to mine. I was at the ICA. And I thought he was terrific but odd. I mean, and I'd never heard of the notion that you could get a leave of absence because you were doing your job badly. I mean, usually people get fired over that, not because they, but nevertheless, that's what happened. And so he came to work every day next to me, who had a job in the ICA. Michael then went back to the Boston Children's Museum, and he hired, as the head of the visitor center, Drew Hyde, who was at the time my boss. And I stayed at the ICA. And Drew Hyde arrived and remained in his job, I don't know, 20 seconds, 2 days, a week and a half, something like that. And he left because he'd been given a new job. And so Michael, so I called Michael because we had spent a year in which I'd sat next to him and said, I'd like this job next. And he came to interview me in my home. And at the time, Aaron lived at home, Aaron being my son who had uncontrolled seizure disorder. And so he had to interview me in Aaron's room, which was a locked room that had no furniture in it, but only soft pillows. And, you know, in retrospect, only Michael Spock would come to a house to interview somebody by sitting on soft pillows while a child was having a seizure. But he figured, I think, that I could do this job because we were in this room with Aaron. And then the doorbell rang. And it was a kid from the street who had just been in an accident and was bleeding all over his face. And Michael left with the kid to take him to the hospital. So that's my interview. And I got the job.